What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes. Today, we are going to be cashing in all of our coins because we're basically at the end of the week. We've gotten everything done and we have all 120 of these glorious coins ready to go. So it's time to just start cashing them in. Of course, to unlock this kind of like good stuff, we do need to get a couple purchases in here. I really don't think there's any artifacts or anything that I particularly care about right now. I almost feel like continuing to go for more chests here is probably the right play. So what we are going to do is we're going to get these two at the lower price, and then of course, in order to get the higher tier stuff like the scattered spirit vein stuff, we do need to spend 20 more coins. And honestly, using up these at the very least, getting all the discounted stellar shards just seems like the right play here. And maybe just purchasing one more of these. After that, we got to make sure we are very careful. We can do 6 more purchases before we get to here. Sadly, there's only 2 purchases happening in the Treasury 6. But Treasury 5 is going to be really solid. So we're going to get a few of these right out of the gate. And we're going to go and take a look at our heroes and see what we need to continue to power them up. Because right now, yeah, I knew we had to finish you up to Nirvana 100. The quick upgrade button is there now as well, which is cool. And then after that, we have to decide what we're going to do. Because we need what? Another core and another Polystar. We could probably already be there, but the fact that we have, what, all 5 of our heroes to Nirvana 100 now. I mean, yeah. So I think the first thing we need to do is focus on another Polystar hero. And that's going to be a Tenant. So we're going to take one of our cores up to Polystar. Let's see what we got going on. Most likely, we are going to prioritize the Asmodel that we have as a Tenant. I think that's going to be the next greatest play here. So we're going to take you up from a core. We're going to do the Rise, and this is where we're going to need more of these resources now. So we need 13, and we're only at 6. We need at least 7 more just for this one hero. So let's jump back down over to here. Go all the way over to here. We need to at least buy this 2 times, and that means what? We got 2 more purchases. I feel like Scattered Spirit Vein is probably going to be the play still. So we do need to take you up to a Polystar. Luckily, there's this quick upgrade feature. Yep, and so we're going to use our last 2 here. Glorious Treasury over to 5. We're going to get more Scattered Spirit Vein, which is now going to unlock the last tier over here, which we're about to do after I finish doing what I want to on this Asmodel. So let's get this going here. Quick upgrade that does take him to level 100, which does mean it covers the 1 additional Polystar, except now we need 2 more core heroes. Don't know who are going to be. So we got core, or we got probably Freya, and then probably Betty, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know who we're going to go with just yet, but we are going to have to invest quite a bit in these heroes. And I guess we start investing in her, right? Nah, we might as well wait. There's no point. So, moving on from there, we now have Doom Terminator Vulcan, and the only thing holding us back from going up to level 21, since we did finish the quest and everything, is 1 more of these Pupil of Eternal Darkness. So, one of our purchases here this week, when we go down to the Treasury, is going to be that right there. That's the first and foremost thing that we're going to do. We're going to get that unlocked, and we're going to power him up further. So right there, we can get this going. All 3 are there. Boom. So we can now go up to level 21. That also now gives us a new passive skill. At the beginning of each battle, inflicts gloomy stars on all enemies for 1 round. This basically means we have a 40% chance to dodge their attacks. That is pretty sweet. Now, after this, there's just 3 more levels to go, and I need to see if this unlocked or not. So I think our second purchase is going to be, I think it's going to be this right here. I think we need more resources because I think that's the only way we upgrade to the next star. So I guess that's our next purchase for right now. Going down here, and our last purchase of the week going to be those, and we're going to jump back in here, and that means we're almost to like a maxed out hero, which is insane. So we got that maxed out, and now this one we can continue to level up. So yeah, just investing in this is probably the play here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back afterwards and we'll get additional resources to level this up with the essence. But I think that'll be the last thing. There's going to be no more upgrades with this at all. So anything in the future is going to go to the fixed stats, because with this as well, we are now up to 148 million attack on this hero, which again, we'll keep going up a few million at the end of this. And again, the only other thing we need to upgrade, getting him up, I think, to level 24, is going to get the second version of this, which I actually don't know. It's like an upgraded version, or do you need both to actually make it happen? I don't know. I actually don't really know what's going on with that. So we'll have to see which one works out best, but Destiny Trial, we're working our way through it. We're trying to get there, and then we're going to start working on our second one, which I think we're going to put, oh man, do we put it on the Natalia or do we put it on the Yorm Tum? I don't know. We also have to figure out which one of these life stars we're going to go for. And remember, in the future, they're probably going to release more life stars too. If you do take a look here, I think, maybe it's not here. Is it one of these? Yeah, you see how there's two others to unlock. There's a lot of slots for them to put more stuff, so we got to keep an eye out on that too, and we can potentially start unlocking that and powering them up too. Unlocking multiple life star is probably the strategy. I know some of my buddies like Sheed and stuff that have been doing this for a while, they actually got one of each so that they can start compiling the daily resources, because remember, we got daily resources from all these heroes that are put in here. And that's been helping us get through this progress, but we are almost done with this, and it might only take like one more big event, maybe next week's event, to actually make that happen. Because if we can get a ton of resources here, it's what, 7.8, we'll just say like 8 per, and it's like 1 2 3 4 more upgrades. So is that 8 times 4 is 32 million, so you can buy 12 million at a time. So we basically need to purchase it only 2 to 3 more times. That's not bad. And then beyond that, we are going to have to get more leveling resources, it seems like, to finish out the last passive skill. Because that dodge chance is going to come in huge. And that's the main reason why I went with this one right here too. Just because the active skills is really cool. The passive ones are really, really awesome. Gaining control immunity, getting all damage dealt, restoring HP, 100% chance to dodge, and now this Gloomy Stars effect, making it so that it increases the chance that target's active and basic skills will be dodge, is just amazing. Because I don't think there's like a duration on this or anything. I think it just means throughout the whole battle, the Gloomy Stars is going to take an effect. And let's actually take a look at that real quick. Let's see what that looks like. We're in a battle here. This is a kind of tough one for us. I'm intrigued to see what it looks like, if anything, on this first hit here. So actually, it doesn't look like it's affecting anybody, is it? Or at least there's no visual for it. I don't know if it's taken place or whatever. Maybe it's only in specific game modes the passive comes in. I'm not sure. Or maybe it just means that debuff will then do it once the debuff is applied. Not 100% sure on this at all. I just know these stages are still really difficult to try to get past because of these pennies. They're so annoying. But yeah, we might be able to get a clear here soon on that too, and then we'll start working on the second life star. I think going for Yorm Tum and powering him up might be the play. I think that'll be fun. And beyond that, we are getting like control immunity too, so it could be fun. We'll just have to see how it actually works out. So let me know what you guys think. We got everything from this event. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.